So hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I think it's like just past 11 p.m. so it's almost midnight and I'm filming this video because I'm like, Jennifer, you've been slacking on posting your videos consistently, you've got to get this done. And everybody's asleep, my husband's asleep, the baby's asleep. Hopefully I don't wake her up, like she might hear my voice in her bedroom because it's all quiet through the house, so I'm like hoping she doesn't wake up because it can be difficult. If any of you have a 1-year-old or if you are a teenager who babysits children and you've babysat a 1-year-old, a 1.5-year-old, then you kind of have an idea of how it's like, who has time to film a YouTube video? Apparently some of these moms on YouTube can vlog themselves because somebody was like, Jennifer, why don't you do vlogs? I would love to do vlogs, but like, how do you find the time to edit them? Like some of these vloggers that I see, I think they have husbands who are helping them, whereas my husband works full-time and he doesn't want to, he's like, get out of the computer room, because we have the office and I can do editing there, and he's like, you know, we need to have family time. So it's kind of like, I think if your husband is more on board, like wanting you to go edit, then it's easier. But like when he comes home, we go on a walk together, we eat together, and we watch TV together, and we put our daughter to bed together, and then, you know, we need our private time and all this stuff. And so then then we're tired at the end of the night, and then I go to bed. But like today I'm like, you know what, no, stay up, film your YouTube video, Jennifer. So this is my time. If you are a first-time mom, wow, you're in for a life change. And I feel like I waited to have kids until I was like 30, 31 years old because I knew that it was going to be life-changing. Huge sacrifices were going to be made on my part and my husband's part. So I think that's one reason we waited so long to have kids. So I am 25 weeks pregnant approximately. According to my baby app. My due date was supposed to be originally September 4th. Now it kind of got moved up a week. So I really don't know when I'm expected to give birth. Not that it really matters what the doctor says your due date is, because most women, I think 90%, don't even give birth on their expected due date. It's just, you know, they just need a time frame. You can't predict when the baby's gonna come. I remember asking my doctor, is there a way to know for sure what day so I can plan? And it's like, you can't plan for these things, you know? What will be, will be. This is my second pregnancy. I am enjoying it a lot more than I did my first. I think because I was working during my first pregnancy, and it's scary when it's your first baby. There's so many questions running through your head, and I'm just so much more relaxed with this one because I kind of know what to expect already. Every baby's different, so I do know what to expect and I don't know what to expect. No birth is the same, no pregnancy is the same, no child is the same. If you didn't know, I am having a baby boy. I posted it on Instagram that I was going to be having a baby boy. At my last ultrasound visit, which was the 20-week visit, the doctor confirmed you're having a boy, so we're so excited. The name that we've chosen is Lucas Christopher, and then our last name is Oakes. So Lucas Christopher Oakes is going to be our son's name. And I've just been, you know, having a daughter, I've just been like princess everything, pink everything, you know, pink. I'm kind of over pink, and I try to find as much purple and other colors as possible. I'm excited to get away from all of the pinks and start, you know, experimenting with boy clothes and explore that side of babyhood and all joys that baby boys bring with themselves. So I'm happy that we're gonna have one of each gender. You know, I'll have my baby girl and I'll have my baby boy. So I'm really happy. If I would have had a girl, I would have been super excited too. I had a sister growing up and I loved having a sister, would suggest sisters to anybody. There's something really special about a sister bond. But, you know, but I always did wonder what it might have been like to have a brother. So I'm really excited for my daughter to have a brother and experience all the joys of having a brother. So yeah. But yeah, so since we found out that I'm having a boy, my husband and I, we've started looking at things that we want to do to decorate the baby room, and we've decided we want to do a nautical theme. I definitely plan to do a baby room tour of Lucas Christopher's room when it's completed, but as of right now, we're doing nautical theme. I did register at Target, so you can probably search my name on there if you want to go look for anything. No pressure, no pressure. But yeah, so we're doing a nautical theme because my husband is into scuba diving. He scuba dives with his dad whenever they can. Although this past year they haven't really been able to go just because of Ariana and all the joys that come with having a baby the first year. But yeah, so he wants to be able, my husband wants to be able to share that, you know, scuba diving father-son bond that he had with his dad, with his son now. And I like the idea of whales on the wall. I think it's cute and fun, and ocean life is just beautiful. And there's so much, and I feel like the ocean theme might be calming and very soothing, a nice theme, very boyish. But again, I don't want it to be like super strict ocean theme. So if I want to throw in a little bit of sports here and there, I think that might be kind of fun, you know. So we'll see, we'll see. If you are expecting a baby, have you thought about how you want to decorate the room if you're having a boy or a girl? Comment below. I would love to know what ideas you have in mind for your baby. You know, and where do you get inspiration from? Do you guys go on Pinterest, or do you shop on Amazon, or do you just Google search different themes? I'm curious to know. I kind of like that we chose the middle name to be Christopher because it still is in line with the Disney theme. You know, my daughter, her first name is Ariana, but her middle name is Jasmine, after Princess Jasmine. I know that's cheesy, but I genuinely do like the name Jasmine. I think it's a nice name. So my husband and I decided that would be fun to give her the middle name Jasmine. Christopher, if you all have seen Winnie the Pooh, you know of the character Christopher Robin. So I feel like Christopher is still within the Disney theme. So yeah. But now that I'm into my second trimester of pregnancy, like way into it, I have really enjoyed the second trimester. The first trimester for me with Ariana and with this baby Lucas were difficult. They are not easy. Lucas has been an easier pregnancy in general, just because again, I haven't been working, so I'm more relaxed. I've been able to stay home, and again, there's less stress from, you know, like what to expect. Like I remember wondering, how are we going to be able to afford this baby? What, you know, because you find out all these expenses and you don't know how much all the hospital bills are going to be. Like now I have a general idea of how much we're getting into, and you know, the stress of not knowing what do I need. You think you need everything with your first baby, and then you realize, okay, well, you can, with the second baby, you kind of know what you really do actually need and don't need, what you can do without. And so, you know, all the nausea is gone. I've been able to sleep really well. When I say I've been able to sleep really well, I don't know if that's totally true. I don't know what it's like to sleep well in the past. Ever since I was pregnant with Ariana, I haven't known what a good night's sleep is. So for me, to have interruptions and have to get up to go to the bathroom is just business as usual. So like Ariana's had a few nights recently where she slept through the night, and I'm just in total shock, and I can't even fully relax and sleep well because it's just, I'm not used to that. And I guess part of me doesn't really want to get used to it because I know that it's going to be taken from me again when Lucas is born. So we just went up to Washington, D.C. with my family, and to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for a family reunion / cousin's wedding. And we had a great time. It's been really, I think one of the most challenging things is, well, having a 1-year-old, first of all, who's running around exploring everything. And, you know, I don't have any stairs in my house, and there's not a lot of stairs that we encounter in Florida just because everything's so flat here. But in Pennsylvania, they, like, all their homes have like 3 and 4 stories, or it's like split level homes up there. So Ariana's like going up and down stairs. She doesn't even know how to, so I'm freaking out, like trying to make sure that she doesn't fall down the stairs and break her head or something like that. So it was a lot to run after her. And being pregnant, I can't move. Are any of you guys, like when you sit down, you feel like a beached whale? Like you just want to like sit down and you don't want to move. It's heavy. Like this, I think I've gained like 10 or 15 pounds already. I don't know, but it's, oh, let me show you my belly, by the way. Can you see it? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like my belly is not as big as it was with my first pregnancy. I think I'm thinner with this pregnancy than I was with Ariana. I don't know why that is. Oh, you know what? I was heavier when I got pregnant with Ariana initially. I weighed less when I got pregnant with Lucas because I was running after a little baby when I got pregnant. So, you know, I had less time to eat, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so, but anyway, but I still feel, you know, the heaviness, the weight on my stomach. And so when I sit down, I just want to sit down, and I'm very slow to move and slow to get up. And so it's just like going on vacation was pretty difficult. And we brought the umbrella stroller, which is not as comfortable as a regular baby stroller. The umbrella strollers, they make them so short and they're so small, which was great for the airplane, but that was about it. It was hard to walk around Washington, D.C., especially because the monuments are so far apart from each other. If you watched that Night at the Museum, the Smithsonian one, I think it was part 2, they make it seem like Washington, D.C., everything's so close together, like the White House and the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial, but those things are all so far apart. It's like a 20-minute walk in between each monument, and I don't know, it's just, I get tired thinking about Washington, D.C. and all the walking, and the museums are just giant. And you know, I have to say that Washington, D.C. is not as family friendly as visiting Disney World. In Disney World, you've got family bathrooms, you've got changing tables everywhere you go. They are just pro-kid, pro-family, everything. And Washington, D.C., they don't necessarily cater to children. They cater to elementary school age and up. But little toddlers, they can't be bothered with that. I don't know what's up with that. What's up? Don't we want children climbing and running around Washington, D.C.? Don't we? I don't know. I guess, I don't know. One of the side effects of being pregnant is that you are constantly thirsty, and then you have to go to the bathroom. Whether you drink water or not, you have to go to the bathroom like every 30 minutes. No joke. Okay, maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but like once every 30 minutes to an hour, you've got to go to the bathroom. So get ready for that. But yeah, but now that I'm 25 weeks pregnant, I feel like it's just around the corner, because I remember what it was like once I had passed the halfway mark of my pregnancy with Ariana. Things started happening really fast, and I feel like that's happening now. I feel like this pregnancy is going really fast, and it's going really fast because I have a 1-year-old already, but also because it just genuinely is going really fast. You know, I feel like not a lot happens in the second trimester. You're just getting bigger, you're feeling the kicks. I'm definitely feeling lots of kicks from little Lucas, and they're getting stronger every day. He's getting bigger every day. I see it in my belly, and I'm using grapeseed oil. Every time I get out of the shower, I just pour like a tablespoon of grapeseed oil into my palm, and I just rub it all over my belly. That's what I did with Ariana, and I also used olive oil, and I didn't get any stretch marks. And I don't know if that's genetic or if it's because I've been oiling my belly that I didn't get stretch marks, but I definitely would suggest some natural oil on that belly. So I think that's really about all I have to say about the 25th week of pregnancy. I'd love to hear how many weeks pregnant you guys are. If you want to comment below, if there's other pregnant women out there, or maybe you're thinking of getting pregnant, or you have been pregnant, or whatever, or you're just a teenager who's curious about the pregnancy thing. Comment below. I would love to know who's watching this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and for listening to my rant on pregnancy and motherhood. So I look forward to talking to you guys again about more things with motherhood, like where to meet other mom friends, especially if you're staying home for the first year or planning to stay home for a while. You definitely want to meet other moms in your area who you can relate to, because it definitely makes the motherhood transition a lot more joyful, I feel. So I definitely want to talk about that. I eventually also want to start talking about like must-have baby items. Like for me, I know what my favorite baby items with Ariana were that were indispensable. So I definitely want to discuss some of those things in future baby videos. So please subscribe to my channel if you are an expecting mom, first-time mom, you just want to swap stories or comment with me. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and I hope you guys are doing really well, and I'm so thankful that you watched, and I hope you have a great day. Please share this video. Please like this video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.